Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen that's in the room. Foremost, I would like to thank Pastor Paulette. I'm honored to be here today. So basically, like Laura Lee was saying, what I'm going to be speaking on is breaking free and deliverance. Deliverance is so important in your walk with God because of the things that we carry from our childhood, from the things that we carry from our generational, the former generational, from the family bloodline, the things that we carry even being in our mother's womb. Certain people that can talk things into your life, even as moms that might be pregnant, say, I don't want this child. That right there instantly gets, there's a spirit that gets attached to that child in the womb. So I want to start off by sharing Mark 3:14-15. It says, then he appointed 12 of them and called them his apostles. They were to accompany him, and he would send them out to preach, giving them authority to cast out demons. Now, just because you read this in the Bible doesn't mean that that doesn't happen today. That does happen today. We all have that power and authority to be able to cast out demons. In Luke 10:19, it says, look, I have given you authority over all the power of the enemy, and you can walk among snakes and scorpions and crush them. Nothing will injure you. God's word never comes back void. God is a God that doesn't lie. His word doesn't change. It's the same yesterday, today, in the past, in the future, forever. It remains the same. And a lot of people intend to get intimidated, or, well, I don't know, I don't have that authority, I don't have that ability. Everyone in this room has the ability and the authority. Why? Because God has given it to us. Now, what I wanted to speak is regarding about spirits that oppress. Not possess, but oppress. Okay? And I'm just going to briefly, because there's several out there, but I'm going to briefly give you the names of some of the spirits out there that oppress. There's a spirit of rejection. There's a spirit of lust. There's a spirit of depression. There's a spirit of infirmity. And believe it or not, even as a believer, everyone needs deliverance in their life. I went through a phase. Now I'm going to say God set me up because I went as an attendee to a deliverance ministry. And what he did was, not only did I go through my phase of deliverance, I went through a phase of my healing. And before you know it, I became a leader to a deliverance. So I was able to experience doing deliverance on people as well. So I was able to see the different kind of spirits that was out there and so much more. I can get more deeper than that, but I wanted to share with you that spirits get attached, like I said earlier, through generational curses. We don't know how far. I can go far back to my grandparents, and that's all I can go. But I don't know what the former generation before my grandparents, where they came from, what they were doing, that triggered down to the generation up to now with my siblings. But one thing I can tell you is God has given me power and authority to sit there and pray over any generational curses that has been passed down. God has given me the power and authority to cover my siblings, to cover my grandparents, to cover my parents, to cover the future generation that's coming, that's here now, which is my nieces and nephews. So if there's a generational curse that I've seen being passed down, devil, you're a liar. You will not have authority anymore in my family bloodline. So yes, I will take the authority to sit there and pray and cover each and every one of the future. It will stop today. It will stop now. Amen. Hallelujah. I give God all the glory. Glory. Now, a lot of the times we do carry spirits that we don't even know, and they manifest. They manifest, and you don't really know how that you're walking it out while it's manifesting. And I'm going to give you an example. The spirit of depression, in ways that people manifest when they are being oppressed by depression, is they start doing drugs. You can start taking pills. It could be shopping sprees. It could be sex. people, you know, try to run away and numb their pain off of different situations like that. It could be food. Some people there's a food addiction.
That's right.
They go through a stress, a moment, and what do is they run to food to numb their pain, to feel better. You know, so there's different ways that that with the spirit of depression, especially now, it's such a rampage of suicidal thoughts that these young generation are going through. With the thoughts in their mind, and some of them are actually going through with it. And that's the spirit that manifests in a person. Cutting is another thing that these young kids are doing. Another one is the rejection. Rejection, the way you manifest in rejection, you can get rejected from, like I said, in the womb. You can get rejected through your own parents, maybe not wanting you in life. You can go through rejection from your own spouse, and it starts to manifest. You start to think, you know what, I will never have anything positive in life. Because you know what, so-and-so, if my own parents didn't want me, what makes you think this man right here or this woman right here is gonna want me? And what happens, and I've seen it happen, is they start to think, well, you know what, God doesn't want me. Why would God want me? Why would God want to love me if my own parents didn't want me? So you see, there's different ways, and there's so many other ways that with the spirit of rejection, it could be manifested in so many different other ways. I'm just giving you like a brief description. But it's so important when you go through deliverance, because it breaks those strongholds. It really does. And I can honestly say that going through the experience of being delivered, the healing that took place, the weight that was off my shoulders, nothing can compare to the healing that takes place. Nothing compares to the things that you do to numb your pain. You know, and because I've walked it out and I've seen God completely strip me from things that, I had from my childhood. God has given me such a great desire to see other people get set free, to see other people go through deliverance, to see bondages and walls break down in people's lives. That is the hugest, greatest desire that God has given me. And one thing I can say, that when you do walk it out and you do go through your deliverance, the worst thing you could do is go back to your vomit. So if you've been delivered, for an example, lust, the last thing you want to do is go back to that lust. Everything that you were doing in your past. Because in Matthew 12, 43, 45, it says, when an evil spirit leaves a person, it goes into the desert, seeking rest, but finding none. Then it says, I will return to the person I came from. So it returns and finds former home empty, swept, and in order. Then the spirit finds 7 other spirits, more evil than itself, and they all enter the person and live there. And so that person is worse off than before. That will be the experience of this evil generation. And I've seen that too many times, being in the deliverance ministry. A person comes, they want deliverance, they get delivered, but then they turn around and go back. And what happens? They end off triple times more worse than where they were before. So when you get delivered, it's for you to continue walking out in your deliverance. And the biggest question is do you want deliverance? Because to be very honest, you have to want it. You can't, God is a gentle God. He's not going to sit there and take it away from you. You have to want it in your heart. Lord, you know what? I've been living for too long with this on me. I've been living too long being oppressed by this certain spirit. Remove it. It needs to leave. I've cried out on my knees when things that God has revealed to me, because God will bring things to light in His perfect timing. And as quick as He revealed it to me, as quick as I'm like, Lord, take it from me. Take it from me. And I've seen it literally leave and walking it out. So not only, I want you to meditate on what I just shared, but I really want you to meditate and ask God, what is it that you're being oppressed with? What is it internally that you're being oppressed with? And like I said before, but the question is, do you want to be set free?
Yes.
So thank you. Laura Lee.